catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible, if you know what I mean. And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. rain.
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating, I'm rich as a 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he go in that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should've wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up early in morning. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on like Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up through they run with the. Won't beef, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And I'm at it again. There go that flow bringing tragedy in. Cop me your chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At shoot, at the other guard position, Hal Korver. At the point guard position.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by... It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Iguodala. Rubber is out there with Dallenberg. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Korver in at the 2 spot.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
An even 3-on-3 break. Dallenberg dishes to Korver. The drive by Iverson. Rejected by Pierce. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Allen, that's good.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Allen on the wing. Iverson against Rondo. Nobody near Allen. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Dalembert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And now the 76ers on the break. Iverson, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post. But last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of him.
Now here's Iverson. Iguodala outside. Weber against West. Clock at 6. The drive by Iguodala. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jefferson kicks to Pierce. West passes to Serbia. The shot's good on the assist.
Let's take them back. Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru? Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So, I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill. Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. I'll just go in whenever I feel like it. Let the games go. Let the games begin. Yo, do the knowledge to the master builder. The new millennium, Hiram and Biff. Gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined.
For anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped and cold to read. No time. I get mine and make no excuses. Waste of precious breath. No time.
It's live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Oladipo. They get it back. Back to Adams. The second chance effort. Misses off the right iron. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Irving, good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. It's Durant on the wing. There's the dish to Adams. And Thompson sends it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
For 3, Westbrook, and that one's good. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
On its way from Irving for 2. Can't get it to go. Westbrook with the nice D there. Durant against James, and stolen by Love. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Love. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, it's Oladipo on the wing. Love against Cantor. 5 on the clock. Durant kicks to Oladipo. The 19-foot shot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
The 3 from LeBron. Nice D from Durant. Thunder trailing by 7. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, they get it back. Cantor. Westbrook with a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time. Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
It's stolen by Adams. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the Western playoffs it seemed a bit of miss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injury group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Cantor. Andre Robertson comes in for Kevin Durant. Dion Waiters checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Drive by Adams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Feeds to Fry. Payne gets a wide open look. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Bodyguards checked in for Steven Adams. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
They double him with LeBron. Ilyasova passes to Roberson, and the layup's good off the glass. Roberson's got his first basket.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Sabonis. Ilyasova dishes to Payne. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Ilyasova and gets it to him. Off the iron that time. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got the bodyguard. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Oklahoma City trailing.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And now here's Durant, the fast.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And it's Smith penetrating, and that one's good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Westbrook. Now the dish to Cantor. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shumpert's running. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
To the inside. Poked away. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. And a missed layup.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great The Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
James checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for J.R. Smith. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Love. Oladipo for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Durant. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 10 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence, just strong. And attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Mo Williams. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And here they go. Oladipo against James. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump.
Especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And stolen by Frye. And Shumpert kicks to James, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Bodyguards checked in for Oklahoma City.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's James. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
And the lead is down inside single digits. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter. And the Thunder with the possession here. And here's Ilyasova outside. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so that's the end of it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 13 points. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just a...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 15 points and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
In fact, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
The 3 from LeBron, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Outside Westbrook, outside Durant. Looking for Adams, he gets it there.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Here's Oladipo. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover. and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
LeBron against Durant. Love the pass to LeBron. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, back to Oladipo, he has a tremendously quick first step. Finished second in the slam dunk contest to Zach LaVine. Some dunks he's had in regular season play, downright nasty.
The Thunder leading by 7. Over to the wing. Durant in the corner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And talking about Oladipo's explosiveness, we're starting to see it in his overall scoring as well. Had his first back-to-back 30-point games this year against Chicago and Houston. If he keeps improving at this rate, could be an all-NBA first-teamer before he's through. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Smith outside. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Adams dishes to Westbrook. From downtown. No luck. Good work defensively by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's James. And Thompson kicks to Love. A second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it. And here now the Thunder. The pass to Canner. Shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the middle. Irving passes to James. And he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Thunder lead by 6. Oladipo. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving's got the ball, and then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Durant attacking, and he gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Cantor. Dion Waiters checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Love against Durant. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And it's Shumpert penetrating. He dishes it to Dellavedova. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Waiters with the ball. He's against Fry. Robertson can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Iman Shumpert.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Bodyguards checked in for Kevin Durant. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max verticals, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Pass to Sabonis. Robertson dishes to Waiters. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and no good trying to get that one. Before you bet. So here's Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, Tanner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Roberson in at the small forward spot. Adams' shot is good.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
From the stripe. And that one hits back iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Shot, high post. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dellavedova.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Inside, that's tipped. Back to Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's Westbrook with the drive. Cantor kicks to Oladipo. Durant against LeBron. Durant, the pass to Adams.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he's got 10 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron dishes to Fry. Durant against LeBron. Outside Irving. Back to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players are playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
That is good. Adams has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Baseline jumper, and the jumper falls for him. That's 10 points for J.R. Smith. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Westbrook double team. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Oladipo for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
James with it, guarded now by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Durant with the steal. 3 on 3. And Cantor throws it down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Kicks it out to James. Second shot opportunity, and Durant sends it back. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.